Hi guys, we are looking for Forex traders just like you to take part in our educational challenge. You can earn while you learn. The goal, the purpose of this educational challenge is for you to become a pro trader and trade capital of up to $500,000. You will be given access to a bespoke indicator that has been developed by expert traders over many years. This indicator makes it easy to identify buying and selling opportunities in the market. So, if you think you've got what it takes to complete this challenge, then click on the link below. Morning traders, how are we all? I hope you're having a wonderful trading week. Today is Thursday the 6th of April, just in case you don't know what day of the week it is. And as always guys, we're going to look back at yesterday's trades, we're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news as well. Before I start with yesterday's trades guys, I have to mention these things. They could be interesting to you, so I have to mention them. So, first of all, guys, the Discord channel. If you haven't joined it yet, come join it. We've got traders, knowledge, chit-chat. Come and join. We've also got the VIP Discord where you have access to me. You can ask me questions throughout the day, and I give you my trade ideas, and you get exclusive content, and you get access to a performance coach. There are many things to like. Secondly, guys, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and I will send you all the details of the mentorship program. And lastly, guys, we've got an educational challenge now where we give you a bespoke indicator to learn and use, and you can make money while you take this challenge. You do have to pay for the challenge, but there are some great rewards. Okay, guys, all the information for all of those things are in the video description. Right, so trades from yesterday. So we only had the two trades from yesterday. And the first one was this, euro against the Swiss franc. All right, if we start with the weekly chart here, guys, because I want to show you the weekly. And I suggest you do the same. Look at all the time frames. On the weekly chart, we're in a downtrend, okay? And on the weekly chart, you can see all of these wicks. Yeah, these wicks are just telling us sellers, 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 okay? So that's what we're seeing on the weekly chart. If we go down to the day chart, you know, we're actually, arguably in an uptrend on the daily chart, but remember all of these weekly sellers. Loads of weekly sellers in here, okay? So yesterday, we had this candle the day before yesterday, okay? So this was just telling me sellers, and this candle, sellers are in control, and we can push price back down to this blue line. And that's exactly what happened, guys. Yeah, it was a good trade. If we drop down to the H1 now, because this is my entry time frame. And the candle I actually entered on was this, guys. We were looking for a reaction at our grey zone through here. And we did get it, but none of these candles in here, none of these candles here tell me sellers are in control. It's not until we get this candle that sellers are in control, but we're hitting potential resistance, potential support here. Okay, so I didn't enter on that one. What I did enter on was the next one, because this candle broke these lows, and therefore this was a continuation of this H1 downward trend. Okay, so yeah, entered on this candle here, entered here, put my stop above here, and then took price back down to these last lows, guys. All right. So yeah, good trade. I closed 80% here, and I'm going to leave 20% to run. But to be honest with you guys, we're at an area of resistance, so I might move my 20% down to here. Okay, and if it breaks up, then so be it. But yeah, very good trade. Euro Swiss franc, happy days. The next trade from yesterday was this. It was the US dollar against the Japanese yen. I didn't actually take this trade. I took Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. It just gave me a better setup. But let's have a look at why we were looking for shorts. So, as soon as these lows here break, we have clearly been in a downtrend. Let me draw those lines again. It looks like the drawings of a madman. Okay, so ever since we've broken that level, we've been in a downtrend. Okay, and this level through here hasn't broken. In fact, I'm going to put in a grey zone. Okay, there's a level through here. All right, guys, because of price reacting here, here, and now here. So we've got this, we haven't broken the highs, and we had 2 bearish candles, 3 bearish candles. All right, let's zoom in and take a look. I actually looked at this on yesterday's live stream, guys, whereas you need reasons to enter a trade. So I'm in a downtrend. We're at an area of resistance, and the moving average is an area of resistance. Okay, so we have been coming off this level ever since. And we had this candle as well. Also had these candles, but this candle was the candle we were trading from. And the idea was just to take price back down to this 13100 level. And again, that's what happened, guys. If we look at the H1, where could we have gotten in? A couple of candles you could have gotten in, guys. I think this would have been a good candle. Yeah, or even this candle. Okay, both were good candles, guys, because H1 structure never broke these levels. Yeah, so we were still with H1 structure until this level here was broken. So either of these candles would have taken price back down to this 1300 level. And another good trade, guys. All right, so yeah, both trades yesterday were successful trades. But let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the trade ideas yesterday. Both were good and successful trades. So if you did, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button and smash the like button. I give you my trade ideas every day. Before I give you my trade ideas for today, a few things I must mention. So first of all, if you haven't joined our Discord channel, come join it. We've also got the VIP Discord now, and the VIP Discord, you can ask me questions throughout the trading day. I give you my trade ideas, we give you exclusive content, and you can have access to a performance coach as well. Lots of things to like. Come join the VIP Discord. Secondly, guys, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then send us an email and we can drop you all the details about the mentorship program. And thirdly, guys, if you would like to join the educational challenge where we give you a bespoke indicator, you learn how to use it, and you can earn while you learn. You have to pay for this challenge, but there are some good rewards, guys. All right. So, yeah, check all of those things out. They are all in the video description. Right, trade ideas for Thursday, the 6th of April. So the first one is this, guys. This is euro against the Aussie dollar. And I've started on the weekly chart because I wanted to show you this level through here. Look at this grey zone and where price has reacted. Okay, and it's currently reacting now as well, guys. So we're at a very important weekly resistance level. That's what I wanted to show you. Okay, and then if we drop down to the day chart, for me, we had a break in structure. Okay, so we were in an uptrend, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. We got a lot of sideways action, and then bang. Once we got this red candle, this bearish red candle that broke these lows, for me, we had lower lows and we are in a downtrend. Okay, and then yesterday, okay, let me zoom in, guys, so I can show you this. Okay, so we are in a downtrend as far as I'm concerned after breaking all of this chop. Yeah, we're in a downtrend. We've got lower lows, and these last highs yesterday held. Because of this large wick, yeah, it closed back below these highs. We have not broken these highs. So we still have lower lows and the highs are intact. All right, so I think we can short this pair. Okay, especially if you look at this wick as well. There are sellers sitting in here. Yeah, you do not get a wick like this. Those of you that know me know that I love a wick. Yeah, that's all I talk about is wicks, porridge, gal gadot. Yeah, that's about it. Vodka. So yeah, this wick, sellers are sitting in there. All right, so we've got lots of sellers. We're in a downtrend. I think we can take price potentially back down to one of these blue lines here. These are both my targets, guys. Okay, if we drop down to the H1 now, admittedly here you cannot move for grey zones, but I just want to show you this grey zone, yeah, is that weekly resistance level. Okay, so just ignore that grey zone for now. Okay, but what I am interested in is this grey zone. And guys, this is a large grey zone. This is about 60 pips. But it needs to be, because we have this. Yeah, that's why it's a large grey zone, guys, because it has a lot of price action to take into account. All right, so if I zoom in now, yeah, what do I want to see? So I want to see price, this grey zone, guys, okay? This grey zone, I want to see price react in this grey zone. I want to see a bearish reaction. That means maybe a bearish H1 candle or a bearish H4 candle. Just a candle that tells me sellers are in control, because that's your job. Yeah, your job is to decide who is in control. So we need a candle that tells us sellers are in control. Once we get that, I normally combine it with an M15 structure break, and then we'll be shorting this pair. So if we get a bearish reaction in here, guys, we can then take price back down to this blue line here, you know, potentially close 80% and then leave 20% to run. Okay, price could come back up to here and test this high here. And again, if we get a bearish reaction, we can look to take price lower. All right, but Euro Aussie dollar, we're looking to short this pair. The next trade idea today is pound against the Canadian dollar. But there's lots of Canadian dollar news later, guys. That might really dictate what happens to this. If we start with the day chart, let's start with the weekly chart. Because again, pound Canadian dollar is at this important weekly level here. This is clearly an area of resistance. And then if we zoom in, guys, yeah, you can see we had this very bearish candle react at that level. All right, so I still think there's potential to the downside. Okay, if we look at the day chart now, guys, what are we seeing? So yeah, what are we seeing? So structure is still really in an uptrend. Okay, yeah, we haven't broken this low, so we're still in an uptrend structurally. But that weekly chart and this level is very important, okay? And we've had a not a very bearish candle, but we've had a candle that pushed away from that zone, okay? This, I don't like the wick before it. In fact, I'm talking myself out of this trade. But because we're at this level, and we've got this bearish candle form here, I still think we can come down lower. Okay, potentially this blue line or this blue line. All right, so that's what I'm looking at, guys, because we've had a bounce off a very important weekly resistance level. We drop down to the H1 now. How am I looking to trade this pair? So H1 structure has already broken down for me. Yeah, we were in an uptrend. Okay, but this low here has been broken. All right, this low's been broken. So we're currently in a downtrend on the H1. We've got a couple of grey zones through here. Yeah, and you can see these are important grey zones. Look how much price has reacted at this level. Okay. So what do I want to see if we zoom in? So first of all, price could come back up to these highs. Okay, if it does, no problem. We just wait for a bearish reaction, and then we could enter this trade back down to these last lows is where I would take profit. Okay, close 80% and then leave 20% to run down to here or even here. All right, so that's the first idea. Secondly, guys, yeah, it's tricky, but there's an area through here. If we get a breakdown, even breaking this low, and then a retest, yeah, and then we get a bearish reaction again, we could start taking price lower, guys. So yeah, they're the two things I'll be looking for. I mean, we could even trade the first bearish H1 candle with M15 structure break as well. All right, so there's a few ways we could trade this pair. All right, or a break of this, retest, come down. Okay, but pound Canadian dollar, we're looking for shorts. And the final trade for today is this, guys. I've put this in my VIP Discord. So if you haven't joined the Discord channel or even the VIP Discord, guys, come check it out. And also, guys, if you would like my trade ideas, my analysis every day, then come join the channel. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button and smash that like button, guys. Really helps support the channel. Okay, so yeah, oil. Oil is the last trade idea for today. Okay, so if we look at the day chart, you can clearly see this grey zone through here has proven to be very good resistance. So there's no reason why it can't become good resistance again. Okay, so yeah, we're at this level. And look at buyers. Buyers have been, you know, in control. Buyers. But when it gets to this grey zone, doji, which means sellers have entered the market, and we've got buyers and sellers. And then yesterday, we got a red candle, which tells us there's been more sellers. So perhaps this is the turning point for oil to start coming down to one of these targets. Excuse my lines, guys. I've been drinking vodka with my porridge. So yeah, this is potentially the turning point for oil to have a bit of a retrace. What I also like about this trade, guys, is this. Look at, I'm zooming out, guys, so you can see this gap up. Look at this gap up from here to, well, from here to here was the initial gap up. And these gaps, yeah, usually get filled. Yeah, and when I mean get filled, price normally comes down and fills these gaps. So we're at this important grey zone here, and we've got this huge gap to fill. All right. All I'm waiting for, guys, is a breakdown. Okay, so we're currently seeing a breakdown as we speak. Yeah, for me, H1 structure did break. Okay, come back up, and we're still with H1 structure. Okay, yeah, this is the low, this is the high. We're still getting lower highs. All right, but as you can see now, this box here, this grey box here has become an important box. It's reacted here, here, and here. So I've put my alarm. You can see my dotted line through here. As soon as we get a break of these lows, yeah, I think this could be a really good selling opportunity. We get a break, things might move quite quickly. Yeah. So we could trade the breakout and also the retest potentially. So we get a break, retest. I'll look to take price back down to here first of all, and then carry on and fill the rest of that gap. Okay, guys, so oil, yeah, really interesting if it starts breaking this level. All right, guys, so they're the trade ideas for today. If you've enjoyed the trade ideas, come join us. Yeah, we'd love to have you. Subscribe to the channel, Simply Forex. Check it out. Okay, guys, let's take a look at the news now. So news for Thursday, the 6th of April. So let's go down, guys. We've got some news coming out of China at 5 o'clock GMT, London GMT. Manufacturing PMI, this is a 3-star rating, so it could affect the Aussie dollar because China and Aussie dollar have close trading relations. If we carry on down, guys, the piece of news that we're interested in, first of all, is this. 9:30, London GMT, we've got construction PMI. So this could move any pound pairs. We carry on down at 1:30 London GMT. We've got news coming out of the US and Canada. So out of the US, we've got employment data, and out of Canada, we've got employment data. But this is usually big news for the Canadian dollar. So this could really move any Canadian dollar pair. This could move any US dollar pair. And then after that, guys, the last piece of news we're interested in is this. At 3 o'clock, coming out of Canada, we've got Ivy PMI. So another 3-star rating coming out of Canada, which could really move the Canadian dollar. And as you can see, guys, that's all of the news. So we have finished the vid. I hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe, join Discord. Yeah, come join us, guys. We'd love to have you. Have a great trading day, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.